Actually, to be honest, that's how we will proceed with all the tasks. So surely, if you practice all of them, you shouldn't have any problems with the exam at all. But at least you have to practice them.
I am writing the correct answer for the squares.
All right. And after that, when we apply the square root,
Is that 3953.45?
yes, that should be the correct answer, I think. Could you please repeat it for me once again? 3,000, I'm sorry, 3,000.
3953.45.
Let us explain that result. 953.4, you told me, is that correct?
45.
45. Now, it is important for us to write the measurement here. It is meters. We started with the meters, but we didn't write them. Just don't want to make it leave it more clear for you. Now, let us explain something. If with the previous calculation, AB here, I will make a little both of these green lines here. These two important steps. First one is to find the related vector, but to find the distance itself, it's kind of like that. Actually, it is in space, it looks like that. So we've got all the three dimensions
Yes,
here.
it will be matter.
Yeah. So we find all of them now.
Because we didn't find the vector, we find the distance.
Yes. So there is a difference between the first green calculation, AB, and the distance here. It is because if we will practice a two-dimensional example, and you will see it is absolutely the same, but there is a little difference. Then you will see in a while why it is like that. Now, let us finish very quickly with the last part of our task, and that is the same distance from A to B, but that's the projected on the horizontal plane. Now, there is a difference if that's what I wanted to explain, but I will use only the green color here because that's not part of the solution. If that's, once again, my coordinate system, point A, point B, as far as I can see, according to our calculations, Z, the J's, the K's, I'm sorry. Point B is at higher, no, point A is at higher position related to point B. So I will leave it like that. All right, no problem. A and B. And now we are interested in the following. I will use the red color. If that's the horizontal plane, we can point them to the horizontal plane. We are interested in the distance here. Okay? Actually, that's absolutely the same, but even it is easier for calculation. But the only thing is that we gotta be careful what the values we will use for that. If in our second calculation here we proceeded with that way, the vector calculus, both of them, that was because three dimensionals, but now it's only two. I will write C here. Actually, make a little copy of that one here and use it for our further calculations. Actually, it is only one calculation left to be solved. Now, if I'm looking for it, then and I repeat myself on purpose once again. It is only the distance, then it means we practice the second green way. It is the absolute value of the vector here once again, A, B. But that's only to the coordinates, to the horizontal plane. That means it will be a two-dimensional calculation. That's all. Even easier for us. Now, in our case, it is important for us to use the values for the x and the y coordinates. The calculation method is absolutely the same. It means that uh, you know x, y, z for both of them. I mean, for the, excuse me, for the B and the A. So we repeat absolutely the same calculation, but here it is only the projection. What I mean with that, I will use the blue color. It is that direct distance. See? Because we did the inclined distance, but in three dimensions, like that. Can I draw it once again like that? I'm sorry. No, this one, but it is up. No, not. I don't like it like that. It would be better if. All right, I will leave it like that. If, for example, these are the positions, the three coordinates we did just now to find out the square root distance now, we will have to do it in two dimensions, but only for that distance. That is kind of in quotation marks, kind of an explanation. It's only the two dimension, but in the horizontal plane. That means we need only this distance and that distance here to obtain the horizontal distance. Do you understand that? So we don't need the z direction anymore because we are not lifting or lowering down due to the height differences between both of the points. That's the difference in the tasks. That's what that calculation, the second green calculation, meant to. That's why we used the square values. All right. So in our case, as we just explained, I will denote it like that: A, B, the absolute value of A, and B, like that. But I will leave it like X, Y plane here. So there is a difference, of course. Write the equal sign, and I will rewrite the very same values for the results here. Both of them. Let me explain why. It is because, as I tried to explain, first one was the three-dimensional explanation. Now, secondly, it is the two-dimensional calculation. actually the second vector distance we are looking, but it is two-dimensional. And let me say something. If I'm looking in two dimensions, well, I'm looking for the projections of the points only in xy. I'm not interested in their height. Okay, no problem then. I'm using the values here. 3000 something for A, 2000 and something for B. But did we perform these calculations already related to their positions and their directions? Everything is up to the according to the rules in mechanical science. And did we perform the subtraction here? 2000 and something minus 3000 and something. Did we obtain the x value already? We did. And we know the result. We can use it. We don't need to waste our time for that anymore. So we subtracted them already. Otherwise, if there were other values to be calculated, that would be the same way, absolutely the same way. We were just looking for the values and the signs we have to apply. So I'm writing absolutely the same. The square root, leave it like that. I use the brackets inside. Minus 1,718, as you told me the result, 0.33 to the power of second. Plus the same applies for the second, for the y, and it is 3,000 something, 6,000 and something. But we did that calculations and 3,502.4 was the result. So we can use it for the second, which makes the third part of our task very easy to be performed because we use our previous calculations. 3,502.4. Right. It is correct, yeah. Power of seconds. We shouldn't forget the power of second. I will leave the square root. Now, as you can see, the calculation, even though I will obtain the result here, these are parallel, absolutely the same. Okay? Do you understand this one? Have you got any questions about it?
We use the two direction because of we want to find x and y. Because of that we don't use the z axis.
Yeah.
I am calculating just a
All
moment.
right. Okay. No problem. It's okay. And I think maybe that's the correct answer. Just a moment. Could you please repeat it for me once again? 3,000 you told me? 3901 you told me, yes. May I ask the other one, please? Could you please confirm it to me as well?
I am still calculating.
All right, okay. I don't see your names. Okay, no problem. Are them? Yeah, okay, no problem. All right, okay. Okay. Actually, that's it. That's the task.
I have a same answer too.
Okay, let us continue with the next task.
It will be meter, right? Again.
Yes, I forgot to write the meters, the dimension. Okay, now we have to continue. So, are you ready? Did you write down everything? Have you got any questions about it so far?
I write it.
All right. Please let me know when you're ready. Do you want me to scroll upward if you've missed something?
We will check the x and z right now, right?
What do you mean to check them?
Yeah, we will calculate the x and z plane, or y and z.
No. It is absolutely the same. We don't need to. That's it. Because we have answered all the questions here. Can you see?
Yes, we write the last time.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. But we answer the questions only, nothing else. All the rest, as you mentioned now, it is absolutely the same. Yes, you can do it. It will be absolutely the same way. Well, X and Z you mentioned, it will be the first and the third value only.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
only, and we will use the same calculations.
Of course.
Okay.
But
Then
yeah.
this time we will make the option C then.
What do you mean?
The questions.
Yes, we will change. We will change the task. We can write, for example, D. Find the distance from A to B projected to the side plane, X, Z plane, for example. Yeah, and it will be absolutely the same. Yes, absolutely agree with you. So you have understood the task correctly. That means you've understood it, really.
I understood, but I need to make a practice.
Okay, may I ask you something? Can you practice it for homework and we start with the next task? I want us to practice more different tasks because there are a really interesting thing for you to practice. You will see real kinematics and after that real dynamics. We will have to say a few words about mechatronics, dynamics as well. So the more we speed up practice, the better for you. So
Okay.
when you're ready with this one, if you write it on a piece of paper, you can shoot it with a camera and send it as a picture in the chat here in the Microsoft Teams.
In the chat or mail?
In the chat is okay. Mail.
In the night side, I will check again because I told you I'm working right now.
Yeah, no problem. No problem about the homeworks. The thing is, please write down everything in order we can see it after that. Okay? No problem.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready, both of you, for us to start with the next task? All
I
right.
am ready.
Okay, let us practice the next. We will call it position vector. So we will practice position vectors, but you will see how. So that's the next one. And let us write the task. This time there is no graph here. It's only a text. So we will have to look, do it for ourselves. Okay. Point A is located at coordinates 0, 3, 2 meters. That's the distance. and point B is at the 3, 4, and the 5. I will extend the row here. Ready? Meters. Now, if the location vector from A to C is, now as you can see, it is only explanatory, no graphs here. So I will bold the points A, B, and there is another one, point C here. But there is no coordinates. It is from A to C is, as you can see, minus. That's maybe due to the calculations like we already did so far. So minus 204 meters.
Здравейте, аз намерих един
Please
който е съвсем
find
простичък.
the position
Сега въпросът ми е следния. Тъй като
of
когато
point
става твърде голяма
C
сума, нали, това намалява
and
балансите
the
на фирмата
position
и трябва среща да бъде изключен. Ако
vector
обаче това не е така,
from
можем да го изключим и декана на нашия
B
факултет, тъй като
to
става
C.
въпрос за нещо, което
I
се
will
добавя към
bold
лаборатория
the
на
points
факултет.
as well.
Кажа. Ами,
C, B,
добре е така.
C.
Ами, ще
Okay.
напиша така,
Actually,
че да бъде с декана
that is
и
all we
той ще го
have.
подпише,
It's all that
вие,
we've given.
предавателя
It's given to
протокол
us.
някакъв, може би, да дадем.
There is nothing else explained here.
Добре, добре. Ей, сега ще
That
го
is the
добавя.
only thing we know. So please let me know when you're ready, and we will proceed. I will just prepare the solution.
Да.
И после ще намеря начин да ви го изпратя или ще дойда на място да го донеса.
Добре, ще се разберем. Аз сега ще поправя нещо и ще го пратя този. Да. Това е съвсем кратичък. Окей, добре. Благодаря. Да.
So did you succeed to write it?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we have to explain the following. It is once again actually three-dimensional. We will continue with the three-dimensional. But after that, we will continue with a more complex tasks in 2 dimensions only. Because there we will practice more complex calculations, but you will see how. Now, I've got, how many points I've got really? 1, 2, 3. 3 points. First 2 points I've got their positions in space. That's okay for me. This and A to C distance. But we have to find the position vector from B to C. Okay? What we can do is make a little drawing. And we will have to do it by ourselves. Even there will be no coordinate system for us. Why? Because we will keep up to the rules we apply here, as you can see. Okay? So let us see how. We will draw the center of the coordinate system now will be the O. It is because in previous task C was the center of the coordinate system, or at least Poissy can measure distance. That was the first task, and we used it as the center coordinate system because all the values were related. But here it's not like that. We just got some values. Then in our case we can use some imaginary type coordinate system like this one here, but it will be like that. And we know that A, B, we are looking for A to C. Like this is A, this is C. There are points in space. I'm sorry, just 1 second, please. To continue, please excuse me for the delay. Now, we can draw the following. So, if we are looking for the values for the location vector from A to C, then we have to proceed the following way. We can find A. Actually, we know A. We're looking for C, and then we will be able to proceed like we already did in previous task, and we will find AC. The same apply for BSC. Absolutely the same, but we won't proceed with any more drawings at all. Actually, we will proceed only using the formulae vector calculus method. What we can write is absolutely the same idea we applied here, like center of the coordinate system A plus AB, CA, CB equals CA, AB, yeah, CB, yeah. So we can do it absolutely the same. So we've got, in our case, the center of coordinate system O. Well, we will do it like OC vector equals OA plus AC. Let me check. OA plus AC. OA plus AC. Is that correct for us? Like OA plus AC, that would be equal to OC. What do you think?
I think it will be true, or we need to make minus, I think.
Actually, it is correct, but we just check ourselves in case we...
Because yeah,
Yes,
it
it
might
is.
be true. Yeah.
It is, because we are following the same logic. OA plus AC equal to OC. Well,
Yes.
the resultant vector should be pointed like that. In our case, there is no matter, but doesn't really matter. But
We know OC, we know OA and AC.
I agree with you. Well, if you're looking OA and AC from A to C, well, we can apply the following rule then. I will do it only once, but next time I will omit the zeros. In our case, as you can see, I will underline this one, this one. So you're looking for them, aren't you? So I will write the zero.
I think it will be -2, 3, and 6.
Absolutely agree with you. 0, I, 3. That's why I mentioned I won't be writing it in that details anymore, because you understand it. Plus, by the way, there is a minus as you mentioned, and you told me the correct results. -2 I'm sorry, zero J 4K. Let me say something. In future, I will omit those and I won't be writing them.
Получили, Младен беше закрил нещо, ясно ги възстанових
Okay.
и работих усилено по
Just
това,
not
което сте ми
writing them.
пратили.
That is all.
Надяваме се утре, като
But
дойдем в
as you told me,
12:30, поне да имаме
the correct
някаква
actually is absolutely. It is answer. The answer is absolutely correct. Sorry.
концепция и
Minus
материал.
2i plus
3J
3j,
and 6K.
and in the addition, 6j, 6k. Sorry, k. That means with only one move, we found the OC. What is the meaning of that? Actually, we found OC. That is, we found the position of point C related to the same coordinate system, which A and B are related because we apply the same rule. Well, we can write the following. Hence, point C is located, and I will write absolutely the same because you are right, really. 3, I will write it in short. 6 without the IK and J's, but I will leave the meters. We can write similarly. Let us continue the same way. Now, the next task is B to C, but we don't see the B. We are not looking for it, but it is B to C. Absolutely the same idea. Well, OC. We will practice only the green arrow line here. Only the method for the calculations. So it is OC without looking.
I think, Professor, it will be B to
OB.
C will be OB and OB plus OC.
Just a moment. Just a
OB.
moment. Follow the same idea, like it is B here. Okay? Follow the same idea.
I am talking about because we need the points. We don't know the.
Actually, we do know it, to be honest. We do know it, but there is no drawing, that's all. But we're looking if we replace the B with A,
I think it will be minus, Professor.
Now, just a moment.
BC equal to OC minus OB.
I agree. Agree with you. But it will be, there is no conflict with this writing here. So I agree with you. And I will write, okay. Then, BC, as you told me, BC equals OC, and even you can perform the calculations. I will write the calculation in short, OB. Is that correct?
I think it will be OB and OC because B to C, not C to B.
Now, due to the movement OC, you see? OC, that goes to the left minus OB equals BC. These here are just transferred both sides, but it doesn't affect our solution. See? This one goes here with the minus sign. Okay? And this one will be on the other side of the equation.
Okay.
Okay?
Ало, Младене. Чух се с Ваня и казах, че ние работим така усилено.
Why did I do it like that? Because it is important for me to obtain the PC, and because you told me the way we will proceed with the calculation. Now, let us continue. OC. I'm looking for OC, but we already got it here. Well, we haven't got any problems at all. By the way, let me say something else. Something I need to repeat once again. It is important for you to know it. We will apply that knowledge in our further calculations. So maybe that's the last time I'm not writing the zeros anymore, but I'm not writing the detailed solution maybe anymore, because I will focus on the more complex method for solutions. We will practice in our further calculations. So next one is the 3, as you can see it here. B, 3, 4, 5. You can see it is 3 actually, so it is correct. I shouldn't delete it. 3, 4, oops,
It will be
sorry.
minus 5i, minus 1g, and 1k.
Okay, okay, 5. So these easy calculations, I won't be writing them anymore in details because you understand it. We will discuss them, explain them. So you told me minus 5, and it is absolutely correct, of course. I even some you will see in some lecture notes, you will see only the J and only the K. That's it. The
Because they
shortest
are
one.
equal to 1.
Yeah. Now, that was the whole task we had to practice so far. Only 2 rows of solution, but we answer both of the questions. So, are you ready with this one?
Аз пък после имам часове 2 без 15.
Yes, we are ready.
Do you want me to scroll it upward for a while if you want to, like that? Alright, okay. So, do you want me to continue with the next time? Have you got a few more minutes and we finish for today? Just want us to start with the next task. We will write the assignment, and after that, next time we will continue with the solution, but it will be more interesting for you, sure. Okay, so let us write three-dimensional distance determination. That's the third task. Three-dimensional. Okay. I will bold it and underline it as well. So here, what we've got is given to us is a graph preliminary given to us, and after that we write the task, and that's it. We will finish for today. So let me prepare a little coordinate system here for us, and say just a few words, and we're ready, and we're almost finished for today. If we practice like that, like we did today, it will be very easy for you to understand the lecture notes, the formulae there, and of course if you have questions, just shoot. Now, what we've got is we will practice it with a blue color like that. That is some vector point C here, and another one vector point D here. And what we see drawn for us, I will use the green color. I will draw a little parallelepiped here. Oh, no. Sorry. Mark it once again, and we're almost ready to finish. I will delete the C and rewrite it just to give better. Like that here. The rest here. And what is left for us to do is another one green rectangular shape here, like this, like that. Okay, and with the red, but that is task, but that, excuse me, that task would be easy for you. There is something else. We have to see the following. Let us write the following. According to figure above, points C and D are located at, and we will finish like that today, we will just write the assignment 1 to 4 meters, I'm sorry, and just one moment. Okay, let us continue. And 2 point minus 1 meters respectively. Now, the task is the following. I will write it separately just in case. Determine length. It is something you know already of DC, where you do, and the angle COD, where O is the origin of the coordinate system. I missed that one. I will add it here. Just a moment, please. Okay, let us finish. Let me see. Determine the length and the angle. And we prepare with the solution. You please let me know if you're ready with this one. There is something else. Okay, we will do it next time. I didn't finish the rectangular shape here on purpose because it's not visible, let us say, even though we see the rest. Well, I can finish it with dotted line like that. It's okay. Almost good enough, but okay. So, please let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Okay. What about Erdem? Are you ready? Okay. Do you want us to finish for today like that? And next time we will continue. Okay. Then. Wish you a nice day. See you next time.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. See you next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.